Good morning, everyone. So, I wanted to come and talk to y'all about something that might be a little TMI, but I wanted to talk about the changes that I'm noticing when I eat plant-based. So this is, week 3 now of doing completely plant-based / vegan diet. And I told y'all before that I had a problem in the past with being constipated. I know a lot of women deal with that. And I mean, y'all, like, I would used to have a bowel movement like once a week. Like, literally once a week. And now, since I've been eating plant-based vegan, I mean, if I'm not having a bowel movement every other day, I'm checking. Something's not right. Like, literally, it's every other day. Sometimes it's every day. So that's one thing I've noticed, which is obvious, right? Because you're eating more fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables have plenty of fiber, so you're eating more fiber. I would recommend that you don't rush into the process. A lot of times people just do cold turkey and they go straight eating plant-based vegan, and that's great. But at the same time, it depends on the diet that you already have. If you're not hardly eating any fiber and then you switch to a high fiber diet, your stomach could get a little messed up, if you know what I'm saying. So just be careful with that. So I want to also talk about my mood. Now, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. I'm still trying to understand how all of this is happening, but it's just, it amazes me what the body can do. It amazes me how phenomenal the body is when you actually take care of it. I mean, it sounds like such a simple statement, but it's a profound statement when you think about it. A lot of the things that we do in our day-to-day life, whether it's, you know, the type of influences we're around, the type of people we allow in our ear, the type of things we watch, the type of music we listen to, the type of food we put in our body, any recreational things we're putting in our body, you know what I mean? Those type of things, we never really think about the harm that it's doing to our body, because I guess we're thinking we're doing it in such moderation, or it's insignificant enough to where it's not going to affect us. But now that I'm eating completely vegan, I'm noticing such a difference in my mental health. And the crazy thing is, this is not my first rodeo, y'all. Many of y'all who know me know that I've done vegan for a long time in the past. This is not new to me. But it's like you forget. You almost forget what it feels like to truly feel good. So on the days when everything is just blah, you're thinking, okay, that's normal. It's just whatever. But nah, like, seriously. Let me give you a good example. So I try to be a person that has a lot of patience, right? I try. But there's some things that just really bother me, right? Some things that people do that push a button or just get on your last nerve. Well, I'm noticing now the things that used to cause anxiety is like, whatever, you know, I mean, no sweat off my back. I don't lose any sleep. I'm actually good. And I had to do a self-check. I'm like, dang, Angela, do you not care anymore? Like, you don't care about a lot of stuff anymore. And it's not that I don't care about a lot of stuff anymore. A little background. So my oldest daughter, she is 16, going on 17 this year. And she recently had brain surgery. And it was a lot going on at the time. It was a stressful moment. All kind of crazy stuff happening. And I think after we came through that stronger and better and unified as a family and just grateful and just in awe of the grace of God and His majesty and all the things, right? My whole perspective changed about not only caring about the things that bother me less, but realizing the problems and issues we have in life in general is just a phase. It's not something that lasts forever. And so when things happen that I disagree with, when things happen that would normally bother me, when things happen that frankly would tick me off, now I'm like, just life. Because in life, things will be hard, you know. Jesus never promised that things would be easy. Never. So I think sometimes we forget that, and in our human nature of selfishness, like, we're all selfish, right? We all have an innate desire to want, for whatever reason, different things. And, you know, a lot of times we figure that if things aren't going our way, we're being punished, or something we did wrong, and, oh, well, God did it, or he didn't allow it to happen. Or, I mean, dude, it's life. Everyone deals with things in life. Every single person deals with things in life. You can talk to a friend, a coworker, or a stranger and listen to their story for like 2 minutes, and you'll think, oh man, I don't have it as bad as him. Jeez. Everybody going through something. You know, we're not exempt. If you're human and you're living on this earth, you're not exempt. So I say that to say, not to make light of the things that we go through, because obviously there's a lot of serious traumatic events that go on in life. And trust me when I say I've had my fair share. They may not match up to some of you, and I may have some of you beat. But at the end of the day, I think about Ecclesiastes, and my husband, he laughs at me because this is now like my favorite book of the Bible, and it used to be the book of the Bible that I always skipped through because I didn't like it. I always thought it was depressing. But now it's like, nothing matters. Like, really, it's almost like none of that matters, because you can't change any of it. What's going to be is going to be. The things that you can change, you change. Okay, my diet, I can change that. If I don't like how I'm feeling, I can change what I'm eating. Okay? If I don't like how my body is looking, I can change my exercise regimen. If I don't like the words that I'm hearing or the negativity around me, I can separate myself from that. There are things that are in your control, but when sickness comes and surgeries come and job losses comes and, you know, family dynamics come, those are things that, what you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. So what I've learned to do in those times is, instead of saying, God, why me? Or why is this happening? I've learned to say, God, how are you going to use this for your glory? I've learned to say, God, what do you want to teach me through this situation? Because at the end of the day, it's all about having faith and trust in him, right? So despite what goes on with me, I know he has me. That is like an awesome feeling to know, no matter what I'm going through, no matter how broken I am, no matter how messed up I am, no matter how many times I miss it, God still has me. And ultimately, he's in control, not me. So I'm good. And I'll tell him, I may not feel good. I don't like what you allowed to happen. I don't like this situation, but I trust you. Oh, but that, I trust you. So now my perspective is, you know, after my daughter had went through surgery and we had all kind of issues and complications and this and this and that, that's helped allow me to shape my perspective differently, in such a way that now when things happen, I instantly think to myself, my daughter survived brain surgery. Nothing else matters. Like, literally, nothing else matters to me. Because, again, the perspective is, what's more important? My family being with me and healthy. That's more important. It's more important than a job. It's more important than a brother who's not speaking to me. It's more important than a mom I'm getting into it with. It's more important than a friend I'm far away from and can't talk to. It's more important than the issues that's going on in the world, whether it's, you know, fighting and racism and this and that, things that I by myself cannot change. What matters is my daughter survived brain surgery. just wanted to share that. I know it's not the normal type of video. I woke up this morning with it heavy on my heart, just thinking about how often so many people are broken and feel hopeless and just don't want to do life anymore because of all the things that's coming at them. And you feel like when it rains, it pours, right? The car breaks down just when you don't have enough money. Your cushion is gone in the bank, and now you don't have a car. You got to get to work. A brand new job you just started, you can't miss. Like, all of this stuff just happens, right? But you are not by yourself. And when I say you are not by yourself, I don't mean that everyone is going through that. What I mean is, if you're a believer, God's got you. Just get through the moment. Get through the moment. Put on a smile even when it's hard to smile, and say, but you know what? God's got me. And I promise you, eventually that will pass. So I just wanted to tell y'all that. I hope that blessed you. Like I said, I knew it was different. I just woke up with it on my heart to practice gratefulness, to practice gratitude. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm still going to feel my feelings. I'm still going to be in my thoughts. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let my feelings and my thoughts overwhelm me and consume me to the point of hopelessness, to where I want to give up. Because at the end of the day, if you're a parent like me, if you're a wife like me, if you're a daughter like me, I have other people to be here for. It's not just about me. I think of, what would my husband do without me? Because he loves me some me. Well, he loves, you know what I mean. He loves him some me. That part. What would my children do without me? What would my parents do without me? What would the people who I touch every day just by my presence, what would they do without me? And of course, I'm indispensable. I'm indispensable. I'm using my words, y'all. I'm indispensable to many, right? But I'm not indispensable to those. And those make a difference. You're put here for a reason. Use your gifts. Use what God gave you. Bless someone. Continue to impact someone's life for the better. Make it so that even if you did have to leave this earth today or tomorrow, somebody's life would have been better just from knowing you. So I say that to say, keep fighting, push forward, stay strong in your faith, practice gratitude, and just keep living. That problem will go away and another one will come, but just keep living, because there's typically more sunny days than there are rainy days. So again, I hope that's blessed someone. Thank y'all for watching this video. Just in case you guys don't know, I post a new video twice a week. Typically, I'm talking about nutrition. Mental health is another topic that I seem to talk about on my channel. Self-care, all the things. Minimalism, decluttering, organization. I get to some of all that stuff that just makes your mind free and in a better space. So if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with someone who needs to be encouraged and uplifted today. Hit the like button. Send me a comment. Let me know. I mean, look, the real talk. Everyone has some mental health issues, right? So let me know what your thoughts are. Tell me what you thought about this video, if this is something you'd like to see more often.